What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider John coming at you with another live. So, last minute live. Don't expect that many people to jump in. If they do, cool. If not, cool. Is what it is. Just want to get on here, spitball some shit. Um, so what's going on? James Bradbury has signed with the Eagles. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. Only good player available at the cornerback position on the market. There are a couple decent other people that are out there, but I mean, let's be real. We were all thinking Bradbury was going to come to the Raiders, but he made his choice. He made his decision. He has his own reasons. I'm pretty sure he has legit reasons too. So I'm not too mad at the guy. At the end of the day, there was nothing set in stone. There was no comments made on either party, and as far as we know, we don't even. As far as we don't know, or whatever, there really is no sources linking us to him in general. There was just a source saying that we were interested. Of course, we're interested. He is a damn good player, damn good player at a position of need, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, that was obviously an opportunity missed out on. But hey, it is what it is. Not too upset about it though. Not too, with the people we have. It's also been reported. It's actually been reported that we are ready to go. That it doesn't look like we're going to make that many moves anytime soon. I think that Sue is a possibility. There is a link there, but I'm just not. I'm not gonna even go there. Like I'm not gonna go there because I've been down this road before. With Sue, with the pictures of him wearing a Raiders gear, with a bunch of you know Raider fans posting him in a Raider jersey and stuff like that. And it's cool. It's nice. It's nice to look at. I wouldn't love to have Ndamukong Suh on the Raiders, specifically, eh, you know, alongside Max Crosby and Chandler Jones. That would be sick. And that does, that is a little bit of a source of need too. So, yay, I'd go for that too. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up on that one, man. I'm not. I'm done getting my hopes up when it comes to star names coming to the Raiders. Because hey, you know what? If it happens, great. If it doesn't, well, I didn't get my hopes up, so there's really no letdown. The Bradbury thing, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The amount of sources linking us to Bradbury was very overwhelming. I mean, a lot of Raider vloggers were going out there saying that it was a done deal. There was no other fucking team he would go to, but it is what it is, man. I ain't mad at nobody on that one, man. He made his decision. Respect. Not gonna get too upset. Let's see what we got here. What up, Robert Pena? How you doing, man? We got salute. So if it's flickering in and out, guys, I plan on actually getting an upgrade on my system so that way it doesn't, freeze every now and then and do this thing where it just blinks out every now and then. But until I get that, you're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. Robert Pena, we will be fine. Let's go get Sue to crash the middle and Jones and Crosby to kill the quarterback. Yeah, man. That's exactly what I was saying, man. It's like I'm cool if we get him, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up on it though. Another thing that came out, Phylon went on Twitter and said they're trying to get something that they already had, and he I think he's a little butthurt. Let's be real, a little butthurt. I don't know what to say to that, man. It's like he's a damn good player, man. I like Phylon, guys. I really liked Phylon, specifically in that Charger game at the end of the year. He showed what he can do. He is very effective, and he is very good at his job. But if the coaching staff does not feel comfortable bringing him back in, for it's got to be a specific reason. Because if you watch the same game tape that all of Raider Nation watched in that last game, there was obviously an effective use of him, and he did his job very well. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think that the coaching staff has a direction that they want to go in, and he's just not a part of it. Otherwise, he would have been signed already. And so, I mean, we'll see where that goes. It is what it is. Still, team will be fired this season. Yeah, agree, Robert Pena. Agree. Uh, the whole thing about Sue, it's possibility that is like a lot of people are saying that's the missing piece on this defense is someone to push that interior. We do have a solid draft class at DT. I mean, let, let's take this into perspective, guys. They're going to be rookies. They're going to be yes, a little raw, but you also got to take into perspective they're going to be unknown. A lot of less people watching film on them and their tendencies in the NFL, and a lot less, to go off of. You see a transition of people playing in the NFL, like players. Once they get to this level, they're going to learn different things. They're going to learn different tricks. They're going to study different ways. And there's an adjustment period, yes, but once they get started, there is certain tendencies after a whole year's worth of playing in the NFL, certain tendencies that other teams pick up on, certain tendencies that they know to look out for. Whereas if you're coming in raw, when you're coming in, I guess raw, you say, pause. If you're going in that way, you're basically an unknown. You don't have as much game tape in the NFL going against players, going against good players, and you don't know what this do. So there's a chance. There is a chance that these players might be a wild card. They might actually be a benefit. Might be a benefit having someone that you don't have that much film on other than college football. So I think there are certain degrees of of take what you get. When it comes to that, that's just my opinion. But hey, it does seem like this coaching staff is going in that direction where we're going to start young. Um, we still have a chance to pick up a veteran later. I really do want another veteran on this line, whether it be Sue or not. I just want a veteran. I want someone that has been around the league and knows what the hell he's doing. Fallon, in my opinion, was pretty beast when given the opportunity. True. Chief B, I agree. I totally agree. Bylon stepped up and he did his job at a very, excellent level. And specifically when it came down to crunch time, when we really did need someone to affect the quarterback in the middle, he came through. He came through. I can't even front on that. I really did hope that the Raiders re-signed him, but it's looking like we ain't gonna go that route. And if we don't, we don't. I'm not too stressed about it. Um, I have a lot of faith in Patrick Graham, specifically because I've been watching a lot of old defensive schemes that he's actually drawn up, and a lot of his interviews, just his mannerisms, the way he holds himself. Also, like, dude, the way Raider Nation talks about this man, it's like we've never had a defensive coordinator before or something, or at least a competent one. I think about it. Now that I think about it, I mean, I get, yeah, okay, I can see where they're coming from. I think the days of having to watch the same scheme, the same defensive game plan week in and week out with the same exact cover 2, cover 3, whatever, it's over. It's over. This guy is very adjustable. I've said it. I think I said it in a comment section before. He's a chameleon coach. He will adjust, he will change, he will do whatever it takes to actually get the upper hand against the offense he's going against. He's very smart too. Uh, the thing he does is he loves versatility. I mean, he just loves it. So he actually collected a couple of players that are very versatile too. Are defensive players that could also play multiple different positions, and he's putting people in a position that he believes that they can succeed in. Hence, hence, yo, Clean Farrell going to outside linebacker. Uh, let me see what we got here. We will split. Ah, really? All right. Let me see. Quick, guys. Something just something just popped up. What the hell's going on here? Why isn't that closing? All right. Okay, there we go. Robert Seaman, home field advantage, and by the hmm. Here we go. Discussions going on up in the chat. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. Let me see. I want to get in on this conversation, so I'm about to move up real quick. Raiders, I think we will beat the Chargers in the week one. Yeah. Let me see. Week one. Uh, yeah, that's kind of up in the air. I mean, if we beat the Chargers week one, that gives us a foothold in the divisions early on, which is cool. But to be honest with you, if we were to lose week one, that wouldn't bother me as much as losing the second time around. Later on in the seasons, when it gets harder to beat teams, because that's more than likely you're going to have a couple injuries on your list. There's more than likely there's going to be a couple issues going on with people already having film on your team, knowing, like I said before, tendencies of certain players. So if we win someone, beat them early on, that'd be great. But it really does count later on in the season. So I'm hoping we could actually sweep them this year. But we've been splitting with them for a while. In my opinion, the Chargers and Raiders is becoming one of the best rivalries in the AFC West. The way the games we've been playing, like in the last like 4 years, I want to say 3, 4 years, they've been neck and neck. They've been, blow for blow. And they're nail biters, man. They come down to the wire. This last game just was wild as shit. The best game of the season. So if we are able to actually, keep this up with them, even split with them, that'd be cool, to be honest with you. But I'd rather have the split on our side be on later on in the season. Uh, it kind of diminishes their energy a little down the line, and it helps us, in my opinion. Let's see what the new comments are. Okay. Okay, the Chiefs will be first place, Raiders second place, Chargers third place, Broncos fourth. Um, that's an unbiased opinion. I'll give you that. That's very unbiased. That's cool. I have the Chiefs actually in second place, us in first, but that's me being biased, of course. However, I think that the Chiefs are going to take a step back. I don't care what anybody says; they're going to take a step back. Um, there's just there's just too much relying on the unknown. And the things we do know is the guy that you got replacing one of the fastest and most electrifying players in the NFL is basically Jackson Mahomes, a little more athletic Jackson Mahomes. Yeah, so ceiling 13-4, floor 11-6. I'll give you that. That's actually my ceiling right now. Probably 13-4 ceiling. 11-6 is my floor. That is, I actually said that in the last video. I think I don't see us losing more than 6 games. And that's just me being real, and that's even unbiased right there. I just don't see it. The amount of talent that we have, the proven resume of this coaching staff, I just don't see us losing more than 6 games. If we do, I will eat my words. I will eat crow live on camera, and you guys know I'm good on that. I'm a man of my word when it comes to that. But I just don't see it happening. I don't. And that's just my opinion, let's see who's next. The California Papi. What up, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, yeah. Sorry. 12-5. I can see that. I personally do not go game by game when it comes to wins and losses. I've learned my lesson several times over, but I do like to discuss, games that we're going to play, certain matchups, and where we stand position wise. I like to go over their position, what they're effective in, stuff like that. Mostly the teams that we're playing this year, I don't think they I don't think they know what they're in for. The AFC West is not to be fucked with. Let's just get that out of the way. AFC West is not to be fucked with. Um, you got to take into account we're going to beat each other up too. So there is that. So do I see us sweeping the division? No, I don't. We're going to lose to at least one or two of these guys. I know it. So it's going to happen. It wouldn't be a division, rivalry if you didn't win some, lose some. Like I said, that's why I believe that the Chargers and the Raiders are probably the most entertaining rivalry when it comes to the AFC West right now. I want it to be us and the Chiefs because I hate the Chiefs and I want to beat them a couple more times. In my personal opinion, no team that Raider Nation should hate, in my personal opinion, more than the Chiefs. They're the only team in our division that has a winning record against us. I mean, we should loathe them. All right. But whatever. Let's see what we got. We got a couple new comments here. Oh shit. Been a fan since 1976, and this is the first time in a while since 2001 that I feel our team will be contenders. 100. Yeah. I think a lot of people are feeling that. I mean, it's a different vibe in the air. You get like these goosebumps in the back of your, in the back of your neck thinking about it. You're just like, oh, I can't wait till the season starts. However, there is moments where you got to get a little bit more in the clarity of things. Like, will we, be contenders? We have the opportunity to be contenders. But until we get out there on that field and prove it, we ain't done shit. We're just paper champs at this moment. That's it. And I love the passion and the energy that's been shot into Raider Nation about this team. But this team needs to get the passion and energy, going on the field. So a lot of them seem dialed in, though. And they seem committed and sold on the coaching staff and the new system being implemented. They seem like they're ready to go. I'm really excited about this, the way this team's progressing into this too, because they all showed up for voluntary workouts. They all are dialed in, and they all look like they are ready to go. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, but like I said, we I want to see the same passion that I see from Raider fans, the same passion I see from the Raider vloggers and the Raider Nation of YouTube, and everybody in Raider Nation that I run into just walking down the street and say, "Hey, what's up, Raiders?" I want to see that passion and energy from the freaking players on the field. And that's what I'm looking forward to. The moment I get that, man, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. I'll tell you right now. Chandler Jones posted something online. He said, "I can't wait um, to play in front of Raider Nation," and then he hashtag chills. And I went on there and said, "Man, you ain't gonna wait that long because we're gonna take over LA. Just wait, just watch, man." So you're gonna see us the first game of the season, brother. you're gonna you gonna learn today. You are going to learn today. Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I know Raider Nation's looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Uh, all right, let me see what this one is. We'll if our secondary will still be suspect. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are a few unknowns, man. I'm not gonna front. There are a few unknowns, but at the same time, there are unknowns on both sides. Like with this coaching staff, you don't know exactly which direction they're gonna go. They might have a plan in place. Now offseason still ain't over, guys. There are still free agents out there. There's still moves that we can make. There's still players that might get let go and kicked off of their squad for some reason, or later on down the season something might pop off. We don't know exactly what the finishing product is going to be when the season starts, but we do have a good idea about it. And right now, it just seems like this coaching staff's going with pieces that they put in place that they feel comfortable with, and financially, I guess that does play a part. You got to take into account the cap space. There's a lot of cap space coming June 1st, but a lot of that money's going to go to Hunter Renfro, and it's going to go to Waller or go somewhere else. You're going to see the money spread around to players that are already on the squad and have already proven themselves. And I want that. I love that. I love the fact that we are homegrown, growing these players and making sure that we are giving money to the players that actually deserve it and have earned it. That is a good decision from a regime that usually doesn't do shit like that. We have been known to let players go the moment they get too pricey or the moment they get, to the point of elite and they go on to ball out for other teams. And they earn that check, but they just get the check elsewhere. Not no more. Not no more. This team is starting to prove that if you work your ass off and you do what is necessary to win, you will get paid. You will get the money that is coming to you. And I love the fact that this regime started off with re-signing the hardest working motherfucker in that locker room. And mad respect for the Raiders' new regime to recognize that Max Crosby is one of the hardest workers in the NFL. And y'all don't understand. John Gruden, as controversial and as random as he is, no one could deny his work ethic, and no one could deny that man would show never sleep. The dude only got he ran off of 3 hours of sleep. The guy was constantly watching film, constantly breaking stuff down. And this man even admitted he did not work as hard as Max Crosby. He was leaving the building and Max Crosby's car was still in the fucking lot. So it's like, it's nice to see that kind of work ethic. It's nice to see that Max Crosby's work ethic is paying off, not just for him, but for the image of the Raiders and the legacy of the Raiders is leaving behind. Someone that works hard and someone that has a commitment to excellence. I love that. I love that. Let me see. You're right. I would want Waller, Renfro to retire Raiders. True. Thank you. Willie F. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. Like, if it came down to it, guys, let's be real with each other. Let's be real about this. If it came down to either Waller and Renfro, or a 1 year deal with Bradbury, let's be real about this. What do you want? What do you want? Come on, dude. No. Hunter Renfro earned that money. Waller earned that money. If we got a chance to give him that money, y'all better take that shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. All right. So let me see. So what? Here's a question for y'all. What y'all think about the draft class this year, man? Personally speaking, I actually was okay with it. I gave him a solid B minus. I don't know if that's considered solid. B minus. um, I actually been watching a lot of tape on him now. I've done a lot of research on him now. I think it's a strong draft class, guys. I do. So I'll upgrade that to a B. Solid B. Yeah, solid B. Now there's a few things that I noticed while watching film on these guys, though. Like Brian Parham. I think the guy is really good. All right, his footwork is nice. The moment he like locks in on a block, he nails it, and he's very adjustable. Like the moment someone's trying to break his arm or anything like that, break off of him, cut through and get around, he can adjust on the fly and actually gain leverage to add into the block, and it's nice. I like that. The only issue I have with Parham is I noticed in a lot of his tape, a lot of his even his highlights, and some of it is some of the game tape I watched on him. He relies a lot on his upper body strength, a lot. Like I mean, I was watching this and like he was constantly getting bent. Like I mean, like he was just like pushing and getting bent. And that might work in college, but I'm telling you right now, the boys in the NFL are a lot stronger, bro. They're gonna push your ass over. Not to mention they're a lot quicker too, so they could actually push you up, then you know, cut in, spin. It's maybe something that might want to be looked into, but only my opinion. He does have good balance though, and I like his skill set. Also, he's very versatile, man. Three different positions he's able to play. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. Um, I think actually wrote some shit down. Hold up real quick. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh shit. That's exactly what I wrote. Oh shit. Nah, man. Constantly getting bet. Yep. The Zamir White. I like him. Speedster. Runs a 4.4. Very good. Effective he'd be in certain situations too. Like there's certain downs that you're gonna want to pass out. Like third down. Let's face it. You're gonna want the option to pass the ball. You're gonna want that option. So Zamir, I see him as I don't see him every down back at all. This is going to be a running back by committee, so I guess it's okay that we got him, but his speed's a big factor, though, man. That dude got burst. That dude he could explode. Um, let's see, who else was I doing? Oh, Neil Thick Frame Farrell. The more film I watch on this man, the more I grow to love him, man. This guy is so fucking good. I think he is probably I think he is the biggest wild card that we got coming out of the draft, guys. And I honestly, I'm surprised this guy went as late as he did. A lot of analysts had him going like pretty high. So I was cracking up every other video I was watching. They were talking about him going in the second round or some shit. And I'm like, oh, wow, shit. So Neil Farrell Jr., very disruptive. Very disruptive. The more I'm telling you right now, the thing I loved about him was he didn't give a fuck whether he got through his block or not. That did not affect him. His push was so freaking hard, man. He would shove the guy that's blocking him into the running back, and then the running back would go into the quarterback. Like that's how good this guy was, man. It was crazy. And then he could get off his blocks too. He had a good ability to get off the block. Um, to be honest with you, the only thing I noticed watching game tape on him, well, game tape in general, because a lot of the games that I watched him on, uh, he needs to work a little more on his stamina. I think stamina wise, I wouldn't mind him being a little quicker too. There was times where people just ran right past him because they had the yardage on him, but he was good. I mean, everything I seen though, man, it was just making me just, dude, that honestly, him alone, I believe, is what maybe took away the negative, made that a solid B in this draft class, in my opinion. I really enjoyed watching his tape. Like that guy is he's fucking good, man. Yo, let me see. Surprise steal, I believe, will be Thayer Munford. Yo, actually, yo, that's the lineman, right? That's the lineman, the guard. Is he? Where's he? Right tackle? I can't remember. Let me see. Oh yeah, a little bit raw. However, one thing I noticed about him, he's very dedicated to his blocks. Like he does not give up on his blocks. There's one um game where I was watching where he basically got beat. He got beat. Like he got beat hard. And he still was like holding himself up with one arm and pushing with the other arm the guy, barely keeping the pass rusher away from the quarterback just with that one hand, and he was not giving up, and he was like kind of like he was like swimming on dry land just with one arm, just like, and then pushing the guy back. Very dedicated, hard player, little bit raw. A couple edges got to stand down with him, but I like him. I like him. Matthew Butler. Uh, okay, let's see. That dude's fucking fast. Matthew Butler is fucking fast. Matthew Butler is fucking fast, guys. I looked at his size and I looked at like like him lining up during the game, one of his games, and I was just thinking to myself like, dude, this fucker's huge. And then before I know it, he was like halfway across the field, like making a tackle for a running, making a tackle on a running back, and then he's like very fast. Like I'm a guy that size should not be that fast. Right? I was interested in the game he was playing. I think it was, I don't know, who was that college he was playing. Anyways, there was this game he was playing where basically everybody had their lane, right, and he just dominated. He just dominated. Like, okay, so put it this way, the thing I noticed about him though, he's a in my opinion, elite rotational piece. That's what I would call Matthew Butler. Right, an elite rotational piece. Yes, I said rotational. What I've noticed is on watching a couple games on him, he plays better when everybody's doing their assignment. When everybody's actually clicking on all cylinders, that's when he steps up. When everybody is actually doing very well, that's when I notice he steps up. That's when I notice that he's playing at a much higher level. So as someone you would just bring in, and to start, I wouldn't say, but as someone that could come in as a relief, I think he will be very effective off the bench, like straight up, like that's just my opinion. But I think that he's someone that if you keep fresh, he's going to be there in the fourth quarter, making a fucking difference on this team. Damn good player, very fast, very fast. Like I'm surprised how fast he is for his size. Like I was tripping out. And then Brenton Brown, dude's a bruiser. I like him. He's a bruiser. He kind of like though his running style kind of reminds me of Michael Bush. Like just downhill, run straight fucking through you. Don't give a damn if you're in my way. I'm gonna make my own way type of fucking runner. And I like that. He just bruises through tackles like it was nothing. Has very good balance. The thing that I'm not really a fan of is his jump cut. His jump cut is it's sad, bro. His jump cut, it was just like I kept seeing it like over and over and over again. Every video I watched on him, I kept seeing it. Like his jump cut was just like toodle d, like my fingers, like it's just, like like he does this little dance move. I don't know. It was like a ballerina move when he's jump cutting, and it just I don't know what it was, dude, but it just screams like a shoelace tackle. Put it that way. It just screams at me, shoelace tackle. All right. So I don't know, man. Just my opinion, but he really does have a good downhill running style, though. Like if you actually get him to just run straight ahead, he's gonna break a few tackles before they take him down. Really good frame, really good running back. I like him. I like him. So uh, I've had that on my chest for a while, so I wanted to get that off because I've actually have been watching film. I know I have been doing my research on these guys, and I'm very impressed now. Like there was a few of them that like I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know who the hell they were. Um, like Matthew Butler in particular, I didn't know who he was. Um, the Thayer didn't know who he was. There's a couple people. I just didn't really know who they were. But yeah, I mean, um, I'm I've been educated. Adam, how you doing, man? Do you think the Raiders defense is going to be good this year? Yes, I think we're going to be good, but I don't think we are going to be elite. Um, and this is me being unbiased here, me being for real about it. I think there's still an adjustment period that's going to take place. I think we won't be at our best until maybe mid-season. That I think there's a lot of adjustments that have to be made, and a lot of personnel that need to be ironed out. Not sure if we're going to know exactly which player is going to play which position, and we're trying a few different things. And if they work, great. If they don't, then we're probably going to have to adjust. So right off the bat, I say we'd be middle of the pack, like around top 15 defense. I'm okay with that. And you know what I've noticed though, uh, you guys that hate on Carr or anything like that, I get it. You got the Carr has never had a top 10 of life in his life. So one thing I've noticed though is you give him a middle of the pack defense, you're going to the playoffs. You're going to the playoffs. He's that good of a quarterback. To if you got someone that could actually get him the ball back, maybe that's even better. So as there's certain areas that I think that we will be vastly improved on. Mostly the unpredictability ability on defense is what I'm really looking forward to because Gus Bradley was a good coach, guys. I know a lot of people give him heat, and a lot of people didn't like his coaching style, and I understand why. The reason why Gus Bradley, wore out his welcome with the Raider Nation was because he refused to adjust. Kept the same system, kept the same scheme, kept the same positional people on the field, didn't change shit. And it frustrated a lot of us because we would be really good at the beginning of games and then give up a lot of ass at the end. So that's probably that's what wore out his welcome in my opinion. So, eh, you know, we'll see. Do I think this team is going to be a lot better on defense? Yeah, I do. Uh, Thanks, Big Dog. Yeah, I've been working on it. I do got to get a couple other things added to this. Wi-Fi is a little spotty, but it's weird because like the stream looks good from where I'm looking at it, but then when I go back and rewatch it, it looks like shit. So, but I'm working through this, man. It is what it is. Until I'm able to get adjusted to it, then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've been working on a setup. Thanks for the love, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to San Diego. Does the regular season get you hyped up as much? Oh, you're a new viewer, huh? Boy, I've been doing this for a very long time. If you don't believe me, I got videos. I got receipts, brother. You have no idea. I get very hyped up. I get extremely hyped up. I am a very passionate fan. Um, my whole thing is I kind of shoot from the hip when it comes to the Raiders, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not gonna front. If I'm bad, I'm gonna say it. If I'm happy, I'm going to say it. You're going to tell how I feel right off the bat because I'm a very passionate guy, specifically about my team. Ah, ugh. The ball hit the floor. Fuck you. Just playing co-op. It's all cool. Ay, ay, ay. Robert Pena. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a little bit of a comfort there with me in my car. I like it. It's fun. But there's also uh, I kind of like talking into the mic because I know you guys could hear me better. Um, so that's a little bit of a plus. But you know, the whole thing about doing it from the car is I was trying to be more consistent because guys, if you don't know, I always since like I started like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, whenever it was, I think it was 9 years ago. Yeah, it's going on 9 years. Um, it actually even longer than that because I actually had another channel before this one. But back then, when I started, ever since then, I have never missed a game. I always have a reaction either Monday or that same Sunday that the game happened. I've never missed a game. I always do a reaction. And I've been very consistent with that. Off season, I take a hiatus. I do not do videos in the off season. I've never done it. This new wave of Raider fans doing videos, these vloggers, these guys that have been stepping it up and representing Raider Nation, they inspired me. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, mija. I'll be done in a minute, mija. Damn. Dang. All right, sorry about that, guys. Do you think the Raiders' offense is going to be good this year? Yes. Do I think the Raiders' offense is going to be good this year? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. We only added one of the best wide receivers in the league. Yeah. I think the offense is going to be great this year. We also added one of the top red zone coaches in the league. So, yeah, I believe that this offense is going to be great. Oh, we got a legend in the house, people. We got a legend in the house, people. Hey, what up, Wasted? How you doing, big dog? Uh, y'all, any of y'all ain't subscribed to Wasted Raider Nation Unlimited, one of the best, most inspirational, most verbally dis- just untouchable Raider fans on YouTube. What up, man? How you doing? Uh, all right, Raider John. Imagine we win the Super Bowl. Yo, I'm telling you right now, guys. Um, if we win the Super Bowl, y'all gonna see me wild out. Y'all gonna see me wild out. It's gonna be on. I'm gonna be on one. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all gonna. It's gonna. I'm gonna wake up the next day like it's the Hangover. Like what happened? I lost all my memory. What happened? Like, it's gonna be fun though, man. Let me see. I see one up here. Hold up. Oh, here we go. This is a long one. I asked because last season is and this upcoming season it's like well watching all I wanted to see was the results in the postseason and in the regular season. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, man. Uh, you could kind of come become numb sometimes. I get that. But like I said, there's certain things that you can feel in the air this season. Like I just you just know like something special is going to happen, man. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm not gonna lie. And when it comes to the regular season, even when we lose, guys, you will see like I I fucking flip out. I'm not gonna lie. I switch goes off and I like fucking go off. I'm not gonna even fucking front on that. But the next game, right back at it. Right back at it. Okay, that one's done. On to the next one. On to the next one. I got that next game mentality when it comes to doing this vlogging shit, and I've done that for a very long time. So I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with the level of passion that I got for this team. Let's see what we got. Docs. Mr. Primetime is in my comment section. What? Mr. Primetime is in my comment section. Yeah. Man. Much love to Docs and ENT, man. Yo, fucking love you, man. You my boy. Ride or die right there, man. Dude, I always tune into this guy. I swear to God, man. I listen to you every day at work on my phone, on my freaking earphones and shit while I'm driving the forklift around. Love your shit, man. Raider John, the games that we lost that we were supposed to win and we lost. I was okay. You know what? Hold up. Let me go and post this real quick. Yeah, man. There was only one game that made me cry ever. All right. Um, One particular game that got me very emotional. Uh, I think it was the game where we beat the Texans. Michael Huff made the interception. It was the day after Al Davis passed away, and I'm not gonna lie, that made me cry. That was an emotional moment. Yeah, man. That was probably the only moment. Oh wait, you know what? When Charles Woodson retired at the end and started chatting Raiders to all the fans in the stadium and just hearing that might have made me tear up too. So, all right, man. Uh, yeah. Here we go. I'm glad we are actually building depth in all positions. We have a good rotational players on the D line that we won't blink. Yes. Depth is key at a lot of the in a lot of the direction that this coaching staff is going with. I am very happy that we are padding our roster and getting this shit very nicely situated to where when it comes later on in the season, when it comes to like December and shit, and people start getting hurt, dinged up, scratched up, scarred up, we have players that will step up and we won't miss a beat. So I'm very happy with that. Ray John, can we be BFFs? It means best friend forever. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Uh, Ray John. Damn, this thing is dying. Yo, Robert Pena, you are known, bro. Robert Pena is one of the most dedicated followers I have, and he not only follows me, he follows a lot of the Raider fans on YouTube. Uh, Shout out to Robert Pena. That dude, way to represent, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. All right. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. That's gonna be it for the day. Um, I'm gonna have to go get my kids. They're out there jumping on a freaking trampoline, going nuts. So y'all know the deal. Shout out to Docs. Shout out to Wasted for coming through in the chat. Appreciate it, brother. Um, Much love, guys. I'm go do the dad thing, you know. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.